All right, this is the third part of the answer key to C12P. Again, the idea is that you would have already finished this worksheet and you're using these videos to check your answers and to see what questions you're going to have when you get to class tomorrow. This one's going to be a little bit tricky. We have to figure out what form we want to go to. I think since these are both going to be the third root, I'm going to go to radical form here. So I have the third root of 18 times the third root of 15. I can see 18 as 2 times 9, which is 3 times 3. I can see 15 as 3 times 5. So effectively what I have multiplied together here is the third root of 2 times the third root of 3 times the third root of 3 times the third root of 3, right, times the third root of 5. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these three third roots of 3 make 3, and I have the third root of 5 and the third root of 2, which make the third root of 10. In the next problem, we've got, I'm thinking the way to go here is just going to be to write this as one nice exponent. So we've got 7 to the power of 2 over 3 times 7 to the power of 1/2, which would be 7 to the power of 2 over 3 plus 1 over 2, which would be 7 to the power of 2/3 plus 1/2 would be 4 plus 7 is 4 plus 3 is 7 over 6, I think. Is that right? 2 over 3 multiplied by 2 over 2 plus 1/2. I'd multiply by 3 over 3. That's 4 over 6 plus 3 over 6. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and box that one off. Next problem, we would have, let's go ahead. I'm thinking that I want to go to exponents again here. So I've got 5 to the power of 4/5 over 5 to the power of 1/3. So that's going to be 5 to the power of 4/5 minus 1/3, which is going to be 4/5, 3 over 3 minus 1/3 times 5 over 5 is 12/15 minus 5/15 is 7/15. So I've got 5 to the power of 7 over 15. All right, number 18. I've got, actually this one, how do I want to do this one? Well, I suppose I'm going to just go ahead and go down to radicals on this one. The third root of 2 and the third root of 25. We can recognize that the third root of 25 is the same thing as the third root of 5 squared. So all I need to do is have one more copy of the third root of 5 in here. So I'll take this and I'll multiply the top and the bottom in order to rationalize the denominator here by one more copy of the third root of 5. Third root of 5. On top, that's going to leave me with the third root of 10 in the numerator. In the denominator, I'm just going to have 5. All right. Number 19. To be honest, I'm probably going to look at this and say this is the third root of 125. This is the third root of x to the 6th. And this is the third root of y to the 15th. This one should be no big deal as 5. If it helps for you to think of these as exponents, you can. So this would be x to the 6th to the 1/3. This would be y to the 15th to the 1/3, which would be 5 times x to the 6 over 3, y to the 15 over 3, which would be 5 times x squared y to the 5th. One more. We've got the fourth root of 81 times the fourth root of 12 times the fourth root, x to the 12th. Hey! White out, wee-doo. X to the 12th, y to the 4th. 81 is 9 times 9, which is 3 times 3, which is 3 times 3. So we've got the fourth root of 3 times the fourth root of 3 times the fourth root of 3 times the fourth root of 3. Yeah, people who are listening without any volume are going to have no idea what I wrote down there, but you guys do because you're listening. That's going to give me, that means the fourth root of 81 is just 3. Here again, just like the previous question, right, we can go to exponent form if we want to. Here we're going to end up with x to the 12 over 4 and y to the 4 over 4, which means 3x cubed y to the first.